Why hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I say as I know damn well I haven't posted in like 6 months or maybe more. Just please roll the intro please. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are an OG viewer, if you're a new viewer, hello, my name is Sonata, or Faith, or whatever name you remember me by. Since I've been very focused on class right now, I've gathered a lot of stories about my teachers who date back to preschool, I think. Wait, what's the word? Primary school to middle school. Sorry, I forgot the word. And this is going to be parts video. So consider this as part 1, and we're going to be rating them on tier list as well. My fault, to be honest, for one. Like, I know that's my fault and I still did it anyway, and I'll take accountability for it. The next one is question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, ow, question mark, question mark, question mark, which indicates like I'm genuinely confused what I have done. Yeah. And then the third one is okay, what the hell, which is like, okay, that's just no thank you. The next one is would be pissed off. Like, I would be pissed off, but like I'm not going to lose control or anything. The next one is isn't that illegal, because some of them are actually quite out of the law. Last but not least, yes, I would throw hands. So feel free to do your morning routine, grab a sketchbook, and sketch while you listen to my ranting. Let's go. By the way, this is a disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't seek to destroy the reputation of these teachers that used to teach me. Some of them actually teach me a lot of life lessons that I'll stick with me for life. And etiquette as well. Most of them are etiquette, but it's fine. Alright, so this happened to me when I was like 9 or so. And at that time, I struggled so much with my ADHD. Like, I could not keep still. I would constantly kick my feet. I would constantly be quite under the weather as well, since I was getting bullied at the time. And so I had a best friend. Every time I act up, I would ask them to hold my hand because, well, I liked them and I assumed they liked me back, like, as a friend. And I wanted them to hold hands with me because I actually felt calm when someone held my hand at the time. But of course, she's going to be busy sometimes, and when I asked like if they want to hold hands at that time, they would always say that they're busy, but sometimes their work is already done. I'm starting to get the hint that they honestly don't want to be around me anymore. One trip to the mall later, I found an old Chinese store which they were selling. I don't know, I just go there oftenly. And lo and behold, guess what my 9-year-old self found that intrigues me the most? Glitter and A4 paper. Yeah, okay, okay. Y'all gotta understand, alright? So of course, I asked my mom to buy them. She buys them for me. And I stapled the papers together and put the glitter on the paper and glued it together, and voila, I got a custom-made sketchbook. I know what you're probably thinking. Yeah, you didn't know that we had sketchbooks in the past? And I say, no, I didn't know what they were called. I just called them paper with no lines. That's it. I just call them book paper with no lines. And if you're asking me like, hey, like, isn't your mom like a teacher or something? Like, you could have asked her for like a notebook instead. But the thing is, when I go to ask my mom to get a notebook, she would hand me the notebook like for business people. Like, in the middle of those papers, you're going to have a random calendar, Bible verses, Buddhism Bible verses to be specific. But yeah, you get the point. I feel guilty for drawing in those because someone could use it well than me, because y'all just heard about my ADHD. I think y'all would know why I have trouble scheduling Shit. Yeah, but anyway, I tried to avoid scribbling in these books as much as possible because I was bullied for being Buddhism as well. So I felt guilty, so I never did that. So after that, I started to draw in my newly made sketchbook that I made myself in school, and it didn't annoy my friend now. So she started to warm up to me, and we started to draw together, which resulted us with having a quite okay bond. But one day, I was feeling under the weather. I got bullied again, and I was in need of something to distract me. Plus, I was extremely tired as well, and just wanted to sleep. So I pulled out my sketchbook and started drawing. The teacher noticed me, and she goes, "Sonata, what are you doing in this class?" And then she walks up to me. The teacher right now is not my favorite. She's my least favorite actually. Both me and my best friend hate her, so we both tense when she was targeting me in particular. So she walks up to me and is like, "What are you doing in my class? Why aren't you paying attention?" I said I already did all the work and read ahead of the chapter. She says, "That's not the point. You're disrupting the class." So I just stayed silent and just let her do what she did. So she walked up to my table and forcibly got my sketchbook out of my hands and walked to the trash can. So there were two trash cans, alright? There was the dry trash can for papers and whatnot, and the wet trash can for water and sweet drinks. Guess what trash can she threw it into? She threw it in the liquid trash can where my sketchbook got soaked. And so after that, I was like sobbing a little bit. When she came back from disposing the sketchbook, while she was walking to teach the class, she reminded everyone, she's saying like, "Art won't get you anywhere in life, so why waste your time doing it?" And so she just continues teaching. And when I tell you, as soon as that student says, "Oh, teacher, class ends," I ran to my sketchbook, which was in the trash can by that time, while my best friend followed me because I was so desperate because that sketchbook felt like something I actually owned, like it was truly mine because I made it myself. My best friend followed me. When she got there, I asked her like, "Wait, like do you have a thing that we could just like chip this out or just get it out, please?" She says, "Why are you doing something so disgusting?" And then she closes her eyes and said, "If you don't stop doing that, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore." So I just sighed in defeat and just sit back down and just watch as the water soaked through own sketchbook, the one that I made. And I just replied that, "You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do something disgusting again." And just sit there. She says, "You know I'm doing this for your own good, right?" And I said, "I know." "Then why are you crying?" she said. I didn't reply to that. Alright, so before you give my friend some very, very valid criticism, I just would like to say that we were both raised in etiquette class. We were both quite high class. I come from a wealthy family. She's actually rich. But yeah, we come from an etiquette class, and top priority is just not getting dirty. I understand why she felt like disgusted by like, why would you want to fetch a piece of trash after it's already been in the trash? And so I understand why she was quite angry at the time, so I get it. And if you actually feel bad for my childhood self at the time, thank you. It really means a lot to my childhood self. Like, I'm not even joking. Thank you. But I know it doesn't excuse my friend's actions. Alright, so for this tier list, we're going to be rating it in my mindset now. So I'm a 14-year-old teenager, so don't come at me if I take things too far because good, I could be petty, alright? Alright, so I'm gonna rank this. Okay, what the hell? Because it felt unfair and it felt immature, even if like the teacher is already a grown woman. You could have just took the sketchbook and confiscated it instead of actually destroying it. the trash can, I'm going to go for, okay, what the hell? To exhibit 2.